doing a city tour of New Orleans to learn how this city was devastated in the 2005 Hurricane Katrina.
Our first stop is in the French Quarter.
This is the oldest port of New Orleans. It was founded by the French way back in 1718. The French Quarter is the highest point of elevation in the entire city, 5.5 feet above sea level. After Katrina, the French Quarter wasn't flooded because at one time, 80% of the city was underwater. About 3/4 of the population evacuated, but it was that 1/4 that stayed back. Those were the ones that got caught up in the floodwaters because the hurricane was already gone. It was 2 hours out of here when those levees started breaking. But look how much lower the street is than the flood wall itself. So all this is well below sea level. Coming up on the right, there's a gray section that was repaired. That's where the flood wall broke and the water came in. But when the water came in, we couldn't get it out. We had to pump it out. And it took about 3 weeks. So some of the homes still have the water marks. You can barely see them on the home coming up on the right corner. There's a faded yellow line. We had to wait for several days for other guardians to get here to help with the search and rescue operation.
There's other properties where you can see the driveway and there's no house on the property. No one came back and the house was uninhabitable, so they just bulldozed them out. And then there's a lot of new houses that have been lifted up and are much higher in case another flood comes.
All this is part of the new Make It Right program, sponsored by Brad Pitt. He's built about 80 homes so far. It's been 7 years since the hurricane. We've done a lot of rebuilding since Katrina, but we still have a lot of work ahead of us. As long as we keep those hurricanes out of here, we'll be in good shape.